never learns, does he? This is no good. A princess of a kingdom just can't waste her time thinking these things. We have so much in common.
Hello. Anything the matter?